I've had enough. You know, how you get famous? You give up all of your control over situations that go on around you. It's part of what you do. Do you have any idea how much it damages a person to see something really fucked up and to not have any power to change it? And then as soon as you say something about it, you get kicked out and now you're far away from the situation. Do you have any idea how much that fucks with somebody's head? You know? So I did a video about James Gunn. But I didn't do a video about Dan Harmon or Thorne or anybody like that. There's a lot of pedophiles in the movie industry and in the music industry, and in the art industries in general. Paintings. There's a lot of really perverted sick freaks. Alright? And they think that I'm crazy. And if you're against pedophilia, well, guess what? They think you're fucking crazy. They think they should be allowed to just do that. And they think everybody should be allowed to do that. Not only do they think everyone should be allowed to do it, but that everyone should do it. That it makes sense. These people don't give a fuck about the future of the world. They'd like to see it end. You know the saying, some men just want to watch the world burn? That's what these people are. They want to watch the world burn. They don't give a fuck about procreation, okay? They just want to fuck little boys. Some of them want to fuck little girls. Most of them want to fuck little boys because they're sick in the fucking head. And they think that I'm crazy and that you're crazy if you're against that. It's gone on too long. It's like it's loud and nobody hears it. It's like it has a strong smell and nobody smells it. You know, everyone pretends that it's not there. You know? But it is. The brightest, most colorful, shining light. And everyone's staring right into it saying that it's not there. That it doesn't really exist. It's fucking there. Alright? And they hate it when you say their names. That's why I urge people that are rape victims and victims of abuse to say names. Because all these women and some of these guys, they just never want to say a name. Why are you protecting these fucking people? Why would you protect someone like that? Evil hates it when you give it a name. You know that? Because it makes it a little less scarier. Because you find out that these people are fucking punks. You know? God. 40-year-olds dressing like 12-year-olds trying to look all young and making jokes about pedophiles like James Gunn does. It's pretty fucking obvious that you're a pedophile, dude. You dress like a 12-year-old when you're in your 30s or older than that. You might be in your fucking 40s, and you look like you're trying to look like you're 12, and you're making jokes about pedophilia. Dude, do you know how that looks? All of that together, are you aware of how all of that looks? Or do you just think that you're invincible? Because these people think that they're invincible. These people really think that they are invincible, that nobody could really touch them, you know? But they're not. And I don't care if the police are in on it. I know some of the police departments are in on it. I know some of the judges are in on it. I know you have Freemasons in on this. I know you have the Catholic churches in on this. I know that there's pilots and people in the Navy and in the Marines that are in on this. Especially the Marines for some reason. I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. You got a lot of people on your side. But most of the entire fucking population of Earth, almost the entire 99%, is against you guys. Alright? So, if there is going to be another civil war, it'll be the normal people versus the pedophiles. And I think the normal people are going to win. You know, we got guns too, buddy. So, I'm not trying to pull an Alex Jones and start a fucking war. I don't think Alex Jones really wants a fucking war. Most of the time. But, sometimes I think he does. I've ran into freaks. I've ran into people that are creepy, that are perverted. I've ran into them when I've gone to the hospital. I ran into them when I've just gone out when I was a little kid. I've ran into people like this, okay? They're literally everywhere. So, it's just something that's not being addressed. So, as you can see, I'm angry about it because it's literally like... It's like someone is standing on an altar in front of everybody 24/7 stabbing a baby. Stabbing a baby. Or, better yet, he has a knife and he's getting closer and closer to the top of this baby's head. Closer and closer. Nobody's going up there and grabbing the knife from him. No one's going up there and grabbing his fucking arm, you know, saying, hey, you're fucking sick. What are you doing? No one's doing that, you know? So, I don't know if everyone's just apathetic. I'm sure some people are. I'm not getting into that. I'm sick of getting into anything. I'm sick of getting into stuff like that. These people are surrounded by yes men. And people that make them feel like they're safe, you know? They join the Freemasons. They join the military. They join places like this because they feel protected. Because they're fucking cowards. They're weasels. And if you don't say their name, then fuck you. You're just as much of a problem as everybody else is. You gotta say the name. You gotta say the name. You gotta say the name. If you don't, you're just like them. So you gotta say the name. If you don't say the name, you got a lot of blood on your fucking hands. Maybe some sperm too, but a lot of blood. So you gotta say the fucking name. When you have a name, you say the fucking name. Alright? Let's take that motherfucker, whoever the fuck he is, down. Because maybe you think they're strong, but they're not. They're a fucking weasel. They're gonna get put in a cage, and they're gonna get fucking killed. And that's a good thing. So, let's do that. All these singers and actors and cartoonists and voice actors and fucking artists and athletes, they're all fucked up. And we need a cleansing, you know? So anyways, I think I said what I needed to say, what needed to be said, what everyone should be saying. And I think I made my fucking case, and I'm resting it. And everyone should rise up and kill these people. Is it going to happen? I hope so. Let's hope so. Anyways, love you. And I will see you guys in the next video. I will be back in a flash.